right, when I start playing with this hand. Okay? Now, my goal is to turn your hips before I start attacking your face. But when I turn your hips, I keep my body connected. Whenever I do this, for some reason, a lot of people think it's like I have to Superman. I don't want a Superman. He can start bringing his chest up. He can start scrambling in this position. Okay? I'm not Superman. I'm still in that same lock here. I have it locked in. I'm trying to go at this angle. I'm trying to turn your hips here, and I'm going to try to plant this foot on the mat. Right? I plant this foot on the mat. When I get here, now I can start fishing for underneath, and I'm going to try to get low shoulder. The way I do this is I want to bring my legs and your head together. Okay? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to start flying up on your chin a little bit and make your neck weak. Right? So as soon as I get here, I start prying on that chin. You see what I did there? Right? Number one, it keeps that ref away from saying I'm choking. Right? I'm prying on your chin, I'm not choking. I make you weak here, and now I can start driving off my toe and bringing you together. Here. Right? Get my back points. You want to get a pin, yes or no? All right, let's get a pin. I get my back points. I'm going to take my hand out. I'm going to start turning your chin, and I'm going to try to put my chest right on it. Make you flat. When you're doing that, don't rip it, right? Not in here at least. You're going to hurt someone's neck, okay? So when you're doing that, if you're turning that chest or turning that chin and trying to put your chest on it, do it slow, okay? Just so you don't hurt him. Okay? So again, when I turn you and I try to plant this foot. There's a reason behind that when we get a little bit more into it, right? Because if it's someone who's pretty flexible, I'm going to do some legal pain to convince you that you want to go to your back. All right? So again, I get my leg in. I've done my progression here, right? I can play with this hand to get my body where I want it. Okay, now I turn and I try to plant my foot. I turn, I try to plant this foot. Okay, now, if this guy is being tricky and he's trying to keep his head underneath, I'll start fishing. I'll start fishing with this hand. I'll start scraping that up here. Now it makes it easy. I can get a little mean. Okay, I can get a little mean with this head. If he's trying to keep that head down, I'll start fishing that head and try to get my thumb underneath your forehead here. Right, and now I can start getting that where I want it. Now I can start driving, get my back. All right, I'm not going to turn his head right now because that kind of sucks. Okay. Any questions with that? Turn his hips, but I stay connected, right? And then I can start reaching for your face and starting to work to turn your face. If I have to scrape it up, I'll scrape it up, get underneath it, right? I can get mean with it. If you want to hide your face, I'll start scraping at that forehead here. And now I can stick that hand. I want to try to get underneath your chin if I can. Got it? Let's play with it. 1, 2.